Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. Well, in today's video, we don't have the 1 Series with us because I'm actually not at home. I'm at my dad's place, and we left the 1 Series behind because I still can't drive, and my girlfriend had to drive me to here. It's so bad. No, I really don't care, to be honest. So within a week, I have my driver license back. I can't really say that I have missed it because just I know a lot of people that I just need to call and then they bring me somewhere. So really, to be honest, I haven't missed my driver's license at all, really. And the fun part is when we go to do something with friends, I never have to drive and I can always drink as much beer as I want. So I would call it a benefit in some way. I always have an excuse. Anyway, so really, it's just 1 week and then I can drive again with the car. But as you guys probably know, the story with the car is almost done. Because within a few months the car has to go to its yearly inspection again. So then I'm going to put some parts back to stock so it can pass the inspection without any problems. And I'm also going to sell it shortly after. As you guys know, I got a great offer on the car, and he wants to buy it at the end of December, and that deal is still going through. So the story of the 1 Series is basically done. So you won't see the car on the road that much anymore because I also don't drive that much anymore. I literally have to refuel like once a month, and when I'm driving, it's like mostly just in the weekend, going to a meeting or to a friend's place or someone, one longer trip, and that's it. And during the week, I mostly do short trips to my grandparents or to the store, and that's basically it. So I'm not driving the 1 Series that much anymore. Um, and I'm of course looking at a new car, and the new car will be an M140i. And today we are going to talk about the spec. So how does the M140i has to be like? How does it have to look? What spec will it be? So not talking about how I will modify it in the future. We're just talking about how it has to look from the factory when I'm buying it. So that's something that we are going to discuss today. So basically it has to be the facelift, an M140i, not a pre-facelift as I do have right now. They don't make the M140i in a pre-facelift, so okay, that's not really a problem. But the car has to have some things and don't have some things also. First of all, one of the most important things for me is that it's a 5-door. So I don't want a 3-door hatchback. I just like the look of a 5-door a little bit more as a 3-door. Some people disagree. I mean, that's just anyone's taste. Um, like I said, I just want a 5 doors. It's also more practical if you want to have people in the back, and nobody in the front has to get out. I had a 3 doors Audi before, and I never want it again. Never. So the first truly thing is 5 doors. Then the second most important thing is that it's not an XDrive. So I want a rear-wheel driven M140i. As you know, you can get an XDrive version, and they surely do launch. And if I want to have 0 to 100 times, then literally there is no point in getting a rear-wheel driven version because the XDrive will absolutely smash it. But I actually do like rear-wheel driven cars because they are a little bit more playful to drive, and the skid sometimes. I actually want to fight for my traction, so I don't want an XDrive. I don't care about 0 to 100 times. I think they're fun, but they're not that important to me. I just like driver aesthetics a little bit more, so I want to be able to do donuts and burnouts. And also with the XDrive, you actually have to watch out with the transfer case in the because if you don't watch out with your wheels and tires setup, you can actually demolish that, and it can be very expensive to fix. And really, when you have a rear-wheel driven car only, you don't have to look at that at all. You can just put on any wheel and tire setup that you want that fits. So yeah, that's really the thing that I want. So yeah, Then another thing that I would truly like for my 1 Series is an automatic. Why? Because the automatics are stronger and faster as the manuals. As you guys know, I'm also not going to keep the car stock. And with this car, I'm going to go to drag race events and track days, and I also want the car to have like a very highly special map tune for such events, which is not ideal for daily driving, but for one-off events it doesn't do harm to the engine when the car is really pushing a lot of horsepower. But then you really don't want a manual, because you can damage a manual like that, or with an automatic you are mostly safe. So really, I just want an automatic because the gearbox is stronger and faster. So those are really the three most important things: rear wheel drive, 5 doors, automatic. But then there are some details that I also find very important. First of all, the color. To be honest, I really would like an ethereal blue version. I really do dig that color. I think it's a beautiful color, so that would be my main choice. But actually, most of the other colors that BMW has for the 1 Series, I also do like. Maybe a white car again, sure. Then we would go with the same color scheme as we have right now, white and black. I still think it looks great, so that would be great. But the thing is, there are so many white 1 Series in Belgium, and the things I get messaged like weekly. Hey, is that you that I just saw driving in a total random place? And I'm like, no, I wasn't driving at all. So I get those messages a lot. Also, when I also see some clips sometimes online when someone is hooning with a white 1 Series, and then they say that's me, but most of the case it's not me, because yeah, I don't hoon that much anymore. I used to do before, but it's just getting so expensive tire wise and also bearings and stuff like that. So yeah, that's also something. With an ethereal blue car, you will have that less, because there are less ethereal blue M140i's on the road than there are white cars. There are actually just 3 colors that I really don't want on the 1 Series, and that is Sunset and Valencia Orange and Melbourne Red. It's not that I dislike those colors, but I'm just not that into them. I mean, sure, cars can look great with the color, but I'm just, if I have other choices than those 3 colors, I would have, I would pick them. I also like a black car, just full black. I think it looks great, but it's a nightmare to maintain. So I would, instead of keeping it black, I would may wrap that color. Also, very dark gray is a very nice color that they have, which I also would like. And then I think it's white, black, dark gray, and ethereal blue that they have. I think they also have a more light color, but I'm not sure if that's for the facelift. But whatever, doesn't really matter. So yeah, those are the colors. Ethereal blue would be my main choice, and then basically white, mineral gray, I think it's called, and black would be my second option, but preferably the blue one. And then it doesn't matter if it's a perfect spec in Melbourne Red, Valencia, or Sunset Orange. I wouldn't buy that because I just don't like that color. Then preferably I would want an LCI 2 without an OPF filter. So the cars with OPF filter are a little bit more quietly. And the thing is, an M140i without an OPF filter, and you have like a legal intake system and just a legal rear box, they are very loud. I've heard one with just Remus exhaust, which was legal here in Belgium, but the car was pretty loud. So I think I would go after that, because then I don't have any problems with cops and yearly inspection. So yeah, I think that would be a great thing. Then what I'm also looking after is I want Alcantara interior. So that's really something that I want. I really don't like the leather. If it would be a leather, I just want full black, not red or white. I think it's white. It's like that, the cream color. I really don't want that. I just want Alcantara like I actually do have right now. That would be perfect for me. And then I also would want a Pro navigation, but that's not a big must because you can always upgrade to the Pro navigation afterwards. Cruise control is also a big must have. And then I think basically we have most things that I really do want on the car, like extra options like heated steering wheel and sunroof. That's cool. And if a car has something like that, I would definitely pick it, but it's not necessary for me. So that's that. And also, you know, oh, I hear there is some thunder on their way, so we're gonna get a storm. um, but yeah, I mean that would be like the perfect spec. Also, I think I forgot an extra option that I want. So yeah, I also want one with low mileage, like under 50,000 kilometers. And like I said, a 2017 early 18 model would be perfect because those are louder and have no OPF filter, and they're still legal, so that's fun. So yeah, that's really the thing that I would want on the car. We'll see if you find the perfect spec. Like I said, my car will probably be sold in December after it's passed the yearly inspection. Then it also has to pass like a seller's inspection, which is at the same place. And when that's done, we are going to start to look at my perfect spec M140i. If I don't find one immediately, I just may, wait for a month longer until I found one instead of just getting one and leaving it as it is, and just don't get the perfect spec for the first time. So I really want to wait until I have really the perfect spec L140i. So yeah, now you guys know what I'm looking after. Now you guys can know what I am expecting. I hope you do like the spec that I want, that I'm looking after, and tell me what you guys think about it. Anyway, see you soon. Bye.